Angels on Air. You're with International Psychic Medium Lesley Spaliviero, and welcome to my show. I have got Rage here with me. We need the headsets. It's in my bag. Welcome to the show, guys. We are live across Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, as well as some very, very big, very, very large. We're just getting the headset on. It's your one. Thank you. We're having issues in the studio because the studio's been down apparently, and I can't hear myself talk. That's because I don't have my headset on. So, that's better now. I can hear myself. Okay, so if you'd like to have a free mini reading, then come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You'll see me there. Like I said, we're streaming live across several platforms, just getting everything organized in the studio. Rage is here with me. You just deafened me. Oh my gosh, that's good. Yeah, I can turn that down. So yeah, I'm still too very. Oh, that is so loud. These people that have the headphones in before me on this mic must be deaf because it just deafened me. So welcome to the show, guys. Yeah, we're having a few technical issues. We had glitches. I don't know what you call it with the system here. But I said I'm going live. Whatever happens, Rage, it's over to you. Yeah. So tell me where you're from, guys. Suburb, state, country, county. We are streaming live across 8 platforms, including the Alive 90.5 FM radio station. We would love to hear from where you are around the world because I'd love to know who I'm helping. So we've got a lot of people coming onto the live now. Grand Rising, I love that from Jen Hill. She says from Nova Scotia in Canada. She's pretty much here with me every night. Cassandra Beck is as well. Michelle Coburn and Melody MC, hello. We've also got Julene Poole. She's saying good morning. So where are you from, Julene? I can't remember. Cassandra Beck is from Aberdeen, South Dakota. Hello there. We've also got Geraldine Carlton from Grand Rising to One and All. I thought she was going to tell me where she was from. So Susan McDonald from Bowmanville in Ontario. Thanks for joining me. We've also got here, so Ellie's not here tonight. She's actually driving. I think it's driving down to Goulburn to see relatives down there. So Rage has actually kindly begged her yesterday and said, please join me. She's not a problem. So she's on the panel tonight. Anchor. Well, did you ever get called an anchor?
Yes, yeah. I've been an anchor before, yes.
Yeah,
I the hot seat anchor.
Yeah, the hot seat anchor.
That's the only hot thing going on.
So we've also got here Renee Adams. Hello there. Michelle Coburn, she says, I hope Ellie is feeling, yes, she's feeling good. And she might not be here next week because it's her birthday next week. So remind me to say happy birthday to Ellie next week because it's actually her birthday on Monday. So I'm hoping she's going to be here, but I'm not here either way. You get what I mean. So Julian
you'll have me as well.
Yeah. Julian Poole is watching from Massachusetts in the USA. Thanks for joining me. Melody MC, she's from New York. Hope all is well. Yes, you'll have a mini read once we say hello to a few people. We've got Lorraine Watson. She said, hi, Liz, did I get the job I applied for? Any other messages would be greatly appreciated, please, and thank you. Lorraine, I do see smiles on your face. Now, what is the color? I got really low pain in my stomach, in the lower abdomen area, around the bladder area. So who's that suffering around you, unless it's not you? But I also see the light color blue, and I don't know why. They did a flash of that with the light blue and looks like a little, not a bow tie, but a tie. Who's a person around that? And it looks like a female to me. So yeah. But I'm also going to give you the number 17 as well. So 1 and 7 is 8 in the month of August. So what's going on around August this year coming up? I feel like birthdays, anniversaries, memorials. We've also got the number 12 around you. So 1 and 2 is 3 angel numbers. So please look up www.angel-numbers.com and look up the number 123 because I feel like that's significant to you. And I'm also getting headaches as well. So I just said to Rage before we started, I go, I got a really sore neck all of a sudden. I didn't have anything when I walked in the door and then my neck's really sore. Now, do you have on the left-hand side, the neck is quite sore, stiff. It's like you can't quite turn around at the moment. You know what I mean? So is that affecting you at the moment with your neck, or is there somebody? I feel like this is an elder lady as well. I feel like this runs in the family. It's like 2 people doing the same thing to me. I'm also getting 13 as well. So 1 and 3 is 4 in the month of April. So April was a significant month for you as well. coming up, I do see a couple of opportunities for you as well. So after this role, I feel like this is going to be around 6 to 8 months time, but you'll be looking for something else anyway. And it's better for you because you're going to gain a lot of experience here, but you get bored really quickly, I just heard. So Spirit just said, yeah, she's going to get bored so quick that she's got to move on anyway. So, and I feel like the next role is going to be a lot more money. It's like 10, 20 grand more. Okay, unless it's this one here. I feel like you've jumped twice. You'll jump twice this year. Okay, so look forward to it. I'm excited for you actually, and I'll leave that there. Thank you. So if you'd like to have a free reading, then come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You'll see me there. We are streaming live across Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Alive 90.5 FM. We're also streaming live across 5 Facebook pages and 2 big group pages as well. So if you'd like to have a free reading, you need to come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You'll see me there. And I just want to say hello to a young lady, Maxie. She had to attend a funeral today, and she wanted me to do a prayer for her last night. But I had visitors last night, so I couldn't do my show last night at home, my live show, because I normally stream live, anywhere between 6 to 8 hours a week free, so that I can share my gift around the world. But I wasn't on last night, and Maxie sent me a message asking me to do a prayer because she was attending a 2-year-old funeral today, which is very sad. So, and I thought of you today, and I thought to myself, Miss Harvey will send through a beautiful prayer later. Hopefully she's on with me, but if she doesn't, I've got another prayer that I have in mind, so that it can you can rest assured that that'll be your little loved one, the little 2-year-old, and I'll leave that there. Thank you. But if you have had a reading for me from the past, I'd love to know the validation. So if you do get a reading tonight, type in capitals, a big validation for me, and then I will pick it up there. Now, no one else is here to pick it up because Rage is watching the panel like a hawk because it's been playing up, and then I'm doing probably 6 jobs here at the moment, as I used to do before. So, but yes, come over and join me and have a free reading. So let's go back to the readings here. So I've just done, what was that lady's name that I just done here? I forgot her name. No, it wasn't Melody. It was the lady with the work. Oh gosh, I'll pick it up in a second. What was her name? Can you remember her name, Rach?
No.
Oh God, I hate that when I do that. I need to write down there. I need to write down.
Normally you do.
Yeah, I know. Normally I do, but I was in flight. I was in flight with Spirit. Spirit's going, hurry up, because I've got so much information for you. And I said, all right. So Lesley is on fire tonight. Thank you, Chloe. Viv Gills, hello there. Hi, anything happening for me over the next few weeks? Yes, save your money, I'm hearing, because there's a lot of stuff coming up around you, and I feel like the bills are just piling up. They're showing me the money just flicking out. Okay, so lots of things happening around you, but money just flicking out. They're showing me the empty pockets. Now I get things in themes, as most of my long-term followers will know, but the pockets are showing me empty pockets. So I'm just lifting up my arms. You probably can't see me completely. Let me try and get this sorted here so you can see what I'm doing. But lifting up my arms and the pockets are empty, and then they're showing me filling up. And I feel like this is going to be after June / into July. So August is going to be a little bit more trying time, but save your money. That's what I'm hearing. Get out of automatic mode as well, because I feel like that you're just like, oh yeah, la-di-da, it'll be okay. Next minute, you need to have money for something else. So look for something like that. Now, who's the person with the health issues around you? And I feel like this is an elderly lady. I feel like, and I know that sounds general, but I feel like this lady has issues with coughing, or like she's, she can't talk properly. She's coughing, and she just has issues around the voice, the dry mouth, the dry lips, everything. Everything is dry. So cracked lips, around all of, like, especially on the bottom. So she needs to top up her minerals. She needs to also go and have some water, because I feel like this lady is very, very dehydrated. I feel like I need to have everything flushed out in my system. Okay, and I feel quite anxious about it, because I feel like this is getting the better of her. Now, does she have problems with her skin as well? Because I'm feeling itchy around my face as well. And anxiety is too much around you, Viv, as well. So please look at functional medicine doctors, things like that, because they actually help with all the medical side. I always say this. I say this nearly every show. They look after the medical side, and they also look after the naturopathic side. So, and I do see, and I just saw a big flash of the word naturopath. So as I said it, I just saw a big. Spirit shows me as a neon sign sometimes, like if there's someone that's got an issue or whatever it may be, or money, they fly the money in through me and past me. They used to flash the numbers at me, and it used to be, say, for example, if it was a 16, it used to come by like the Red Bull with wings ad, and it goes 16, 16, 16, 16, then it'll get faster, 16, 16, 16, and I've got to be really quick, and I'm going, oh my God, I've got to get write that number down. But now I just see it as a flash like this, and it's like a target, and I go, oh my God, if I miss that, he's going to show me another way, hopefully, but I got to actually catch it all, because if I don't catch it all, then I'm actually snookered because I can't pick up the rest of the reading. So I always want to make sure that I'm on point with Spirit, and that's why I talk so fast, because he's giving me a whole smorgasbord of information, and the information is crystal clear to me. It's like we call it remote viewing in my psychic world. So remote viewing is exactly how you see it coming out. I see the mirror as you come out of the shower, and the shower is a bit misty, the mirror is a bit misty from the shower, and then it all starts to clear up, and that's exactly how I see it. And people have told me, and I just see my eyes go black on the screen. Did you see that?
They're black now.
Are they?
Yeah.
There you go. Because this Rach has been sitting here staring at me, and she's looking at my eyes, and she just said that my eyes are black, and that's me in flight. And she said to me on the way in, she goes, "What's wrong? You okay?" I go, "Yeah, I'm okay. I'm just in flight."
Yeah, be quiet.
Because she knows I'm talking all the time, most of the time, but I'm always in flight. But my eyes are black. I can see them on the screen now. My eyes are blue. So my eyes go really black, and it's not because I'm a witch. It's not because of anything. It's because of the remote viewing. It's because I see things, and it cuts off my normal vision, and it puts in that other vision. So I'm in flight. I'm underwater, like underwater in a different world. So it's quite bizarre. It freaks me out too. Don't worry about it. So let's go back to the stream. We've also got here Diane McKenzie Egan. Good evening, Leslie and Ellie. Well, it's Rage tonight. We've got Jill Polgraves. What happened, Jill Polgraves? Well, you're on the wrong page because you're about 25 people down, and you're normally first off the rank. So I'm not happy about that there, Jules. I can see her laughing. She's a really cutie little lady, and I can see her rocking back on the chair, just laughing her head off. She's really cute. Who else have we got here? All right, we're caught up to that. Lorraine Watson, yes. Geraldine Carlton, Northern Ireland. She said, you have helped me so much with different things, reference to vitamins. Yes, so vitamins are very important. A lot of people are deficient in vitamins. And like I said before, go to your functional medicine doctors. They are amazing. I have 2 here, 1, 2, 3 here in Sydney. And if anyone needs one in Sydney, I'll refer you to them. You just send me a message and I'll send you straight away to them. They're amazing. I used to send all my PT clients to one up at Castle Hill here. She was brilliant. But join me on the Facebook page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. Don't join me on any of the other pages. I can see what's going on over there. But we are streaming live across 8 platforms. So it's a little bit, I've got about six brains going at the moment. So Susan McDonald, does Spirit have any messages for me? We all appreciating. Thank you. So Susan, I remember reading for you a couple of weeks ago. Now, what's with the back of the left leg? Because the back of the left leg, I don't know why. They just said, I just feel like there's either an itch or you've been bitten or a rash or something not right at the back of the leg on the left leg. Because it's starting to itch for me. And I didn't have this before I started. So I just want to, make sure that unless this is coming up as well. Is it summer over there for you? I don't know. I feel like that you're not in Australia. Is that right? I can't remember. I know I've seen your name before, but I honestly can't remember where I've seen you for. But I feel like this is summer, and I feel like there's some sort of issue or a burn or sunburn. I don't know. Something not right with the back part of the left leg. And I don't feel like it as a pain, like an arthritis pain. This is a skin issue. And I'm also getting 17, 1 and 7 is 8 around June, the month of August. And I also just got 4 for April as well. So 17, 8 or August, or 4 or April is significant to you. And so December this year, are you planning on travel? I know that sounds general as well, but I feel like this is a 4-day event, or they're just saying to me 4 to 5 days within December something's occurring around travel, or someone's coming to your place, and it's going to be significant. Okay, so it's going to be like a beautiful surprise. Maybe I've just blown the surprise. I don't know. I've done that before. I've actually blown people's weddings, the engagements. I said, "Oh, sorry about that, but I think you're getting engaged." "Oh no, I shouldn't have said that." "Oh dear." Okay, I don't think that I should have said that, but anyway, I'll leave it there. Let's see who else is here. No, it's Nisha Gilia from Australia. Tracy Gibson, hello. We've got Michelle Coburn there. She says, Jill Poltergeist, hello there. Lovely. Hope you are well. So, do you see a place where my daughter is? Cassandra Beck, hi Lizzie. Do you see the place where my daughter is? Do you see them bringing her to where I am for visit soon? You've asked me that before. I remember this one, and I feel like it's exactly the same as what I've told you before. I don't feel like there's any change at the moment. Okay, so it's they're saying to me, patience is a virtue. Now I'm getting hot because of spirit. Are you getting hot?
A bit warm.
Yeah. So I just feel like there's no turning back here at the moment. I don't feel like you're going one step forward or two steps back, if that's how you feel, because you're not doing that. Okay, it's just like staying in staying and standing in your ground. Okay, so just hold the fort there at the moment, because I do feel like that things are going to change, and I just saw flashing of October. Okay, so October is going to be something completely different out of your league at the moment. Okay, or because everything's out of your league right now, but I feel like this is going to come up around October. And I'll leave that there. Okay. So we've got Karen Riley here. She's one of the angel ladies that supports me in the background with if anyone tries to be naughty on the lives. I've got a few angels that sit in my lives. I've got Grand Rising, beautiful angel, watching from Albury in New South Wales. Leslie, it's my son's anniversary today. Lee has a message for me in numbers. I'd love that very much. Thank you. So if anyone's got any validations, for the people who know me, can you actually send it to me for the angels, can you send me the validations into my messenger, please? Because I need to track them and I can't do everything. I've got 6 brains going at the moment, but I can't do everything. So Lee has a message for me in numbers. I'd love that very much. Yes. So I do get 16 for you, Karen. So 1 and 6 is 7 in the month of July, and I'm also getting 14 around you, 5 and the month of May. So I do feel like there's lots of change, and I know you a little bit, but I don't know everything about you. But I know there's changes coming around property, okay? So property definitely moving, and I feel like that's going to be a big change for you, and that's going to change everything about you. And I feel like health is going to go up a bit. And now I can't remember if you've said this before, but are you thinking of stopping smoking? Because I see the smokes and I see them thrown. Okay, so the smoking is going. Now I also get a really dry throat, and I'm also feeling really dry down the throat as well. So what's going on down there in the throat, as well as the lips, as well as the tongue, everywhere around here? This is the same thing I just had before, but like on steroids. So I feel like there's some issues around either the liver or the kidney here and the dryness in the mouth. Okay, so I want you to get some beautiful hot lemon water like I do, and just flood your body with hot lemon water, like a real lemon, and just flood your body with beautiful hydration of hot lemon water like I do. And I'll leave that there. But the message for you from your son is to keep doing what you're doing, Mum. He's really proud of you. I know that sounds general, but he doesn't really say anything. He's had his heart on his sleeve, but I feel like he was a matter-of-fact person. Now, who's the person that had the issues around the throat? Because you can hear my voice changing, but I feel like this person had issues around the throat. This person had dark brown hair as well. I do feel like this is your son. Dark hair, dark eyes. And who's Matthew around you? Matthew or Matt? Matthew or Matt? It's definitely male. Okay, so who is a Matthew or Matt around you? And I'll leave that there. Okay. Yeah, beautiful. Delia, she says prayers for the loved ones of that baby resting in peace. Yeah. Yes, very sad. Okay, I've already done you, Susan McDonald. Barbara Orchard, hello. Okay, so Barbara Orchard, I've got to start on you too now. You're being naughty because you're saying, do you see any good luck for me? Thank you. I will see it when you change your mindset. Okay, so you're sitting in a really negative format of mindset at the moment, and it's not helping you at all because you're asking to see any good luck. And if you look at the reverse psychology of that, it's like you're planting the seed with the universe for the universe to actually come along and say, okay, well, she's not expecting any good luck at the moment, so we're just going to give her bad luck, So that's how the universe works. And I have to say it, but you need to go and watch the Secret full movie on YouTube. It's free. You won't have an issue with anything after that. I'm telling you, that's how it changed my life. And you need to go watch that and jump off the live now and go watch that because it's so important for you. It will change your life. So, okay. Okay, so Diane McKenzie, she's my question, please, is about my husband's old friend Tony. I won't say the surname, has not been in contact for several years now. Hubby Anthony is very concerned. Okay, will hubby Anthony and Diane, ever see or hear from Tony? No, I don't feel like you will. Sorry, I don't mean that to be very blunt, but I don't feel like you will. Jen Hill, my daughter is flying across Canada July. Diane McKenzie, I'll just write that down. So she says, my daughter is flying across Canada on July 7th. Don't tell me the dates or numbers, guys. I'll tell you the numbers. Is this a good time to travel? Yes, I do feel like this is a good time to travel, but I feel like that July is going to be big changes around the world. I don't know why I've been having issues with July for every reading, even the readings and the private readings that I did on the weekend. It's just becoming, I don't know, something weird about July because I'm always getting the number 16, 7, and July. It just doesn't make sense to me. So 16 or 7 or July, I don't know which one, but something's not right because I just keep getting it lately. It's just really weird. So my daughter is flying across Canada. Is there a good time to travel? Is this? Yes, I do feel like there's going to be big changes in July, 1000% around the world. And I do feel like that she'll be fine if she travels on that day. I don't feel like after the 10th will be a good time to travel. That's the feeling. I just saw the 10th, okay? So what is the 10th for you, or what is the number 10 for you then, there, Jen Hill? So the number 10 or the 10th. 7th of July, travel is okay. I do see big smiles on her face. So she's very excited, very, very excited. She can't wait. It's like she can't even sleep. She's like overwhelmed. So... which one? Okay. 100%. So Jenny Louise, hi Lesley, I have a client who has stomach cancer and she has been told it is terminal. She's going to have treatment which will shrink it. She has also researched and she found a podcast that has said to cut out sugar from her diet as sugar feeds the cancer. 100% Lovey. That's what I did when I had the cancer. So I had cancer 16 years ago, and I researched it to death. Let's put it that way, because I wasn't planning on dying at the age of what was I 39? Was that, what is that? 39 or 29? 39. 39. So yeah, I wasn't planning on going anywhere at that age. Let me tell you. So Nisha Giller from Melbourne, Carmen Gilroy, hello. We've got Sharon Jordan, hello. Candice Davis, do you see me getting a job soon? Yes, I do. I feel like this is going to be in around 3 to 4 weeks' time, Candice, okay? 3 to 4 weeks' time, not a problem. And this job here, I feel like this job's going to be like 15 to 20 minutes away. It's going to be very good for you because you're just going to be able to wake up and just run across the road to work virtually. So job is going to be very good for you. You let me know when I've got to do this. Yeah.
All good.
Yeah. Let me see who else is here. So Angela Foot, love a message, please, if you have one for me. Yes, I feel like there's been some tears, Angela. I see tears around you, and I feel like there's going to be a couple little more hiccups, up and down. I'm getting hiccups, but I feel like this is going to change. Nothing lasts forever, so look forward to the change, okay? And I'm just lately, what Spirit's been doing as well is showing me the 555 numbers for change, because he knows I know that's the only real angel numbers that I can remember what it is. So he shows me that one all the time.
555.
Yeah.
They're the numbers from America when you ring them. 555 on movies. It always starts with the 555.
Yeah. So yeah, the 555 is change in the angel numerology. Okay, so look up look up angel numbers of 555, because I do feel like change is coming around you, and this is going to be between July through to October is going to be significant times. Okay, so hold the fort. That's what I'm hearing. Don't lose faith. You're too quick to lose faith. So here we are. We've got a validation there. Did you want to read that one there while I grab a drink?
Okay. Yep. It says
It's from Lorraine Watson.
Okay, I do have a sore neck and upper back, shoulder, and worse. I'm not sure about the bow tie. That would be the bow tie. Blue could be I'm wearing a blue dressing gown, or my baby grandson. Blue for water, maybe. Job is near the beach. There's your blue there.
There you go.
Yes, I feel so groundhog day most days.
Ah, beautiful. Thank you. So there we go. So Viv Gills, yes, she said yes, money just got out all over, can't seem to catch a break. Because you keep saying that. Every time you say you can't seem to catch a break, you're going to continue not to be able to catch a break, because you're putting that seed into the universe. Okay, so remember, the secret is all about the laws of attraction. So when you have comments, you have feelings, comments, thoughts, doesn't matter what it is, whatever you're having in that energy in your system is going to play havoc with the universe, because the universe only knows literal. It doesn't know right or wrong, positive and negative, black and white, upside down, inside out. It doesn't understand. All it understands is literal. So if you're saying, oh, I can't afford this, I can't afford that, I'll just get by till the end of the week, what happens? You just get by to the end of the week. So you need to make sure that you're saying, I can't wait for that beautiful big fat check to come in next week. It's got $2,000 on it or whatever it is, and you need to feel it. If you can't feel it in your heart, that's where people make the mistake. They say the sayings, but then they make the mistake of not feeling it. Once they start feeling it, that's when it all starts to go crazy, because the universe wants to work with spirit, and spirit wants the universe, and it wants to guide it. So it wants to make your life a lot easier, or make your life whatever you're thinking, whatever you're talking about, whatever you're doing. That's why I never talk about anything bad or sad in the past, because I do not want to bring it up in the future, because I do not want that to be emphasized or escalated. I do not want anything from the past to be that's bad to come into my future. So I just go, yep, all right, see you later, no worries. If someone upsets me, it's too bad, too sad, on your bike, that's it, I'm gone. So I don't need to hold no fort with nobody. And they kind of like get a shock when I move on that quick, because they want to upset me, but I go, all right, that's it, okay, see you, I'm gone. And then they get the shock more than me, because I've actually not played into their game. So Lorraine Watson, not sure about the lower abdomen pain, I'll check with my daughter, she might. We often synchronize. Oh, bless. Okay, so who else have we got here? Okay.
It's like you said, Leslie, you either hold a bag of gold or a bag of shite.
100%. Yeah. It's all about mindset. If you don't have the right mindset, and a lot of people can't see the light sometimes, so they don't understand the laws of attraction. So the laws of attraction is, I've studied it to death, the manifestation, like the affirmations, 3-6-9 rule from Tesla. I teach that stuff. I teach that through my workshops. That's my 6M workshops: motivation, meditation, mediumship, a bit of madness as well, So I teach all that stuff in my workshops. But it's all about your mindset. If you can't change your mindset to be able to put something from a negative into a positive, then you're chasing your tail all the time. You're 2 steps behind. You're behind the 8 ball. All those sayings. It's so true. So you've got to make sure that you're always thinking of, and I hate the word think positive. I don't like it when people say that. I just say, just change your mindset, just push it out to the universe. And you watch the universe, it jumps up ears and goes, oh my God, I've got to please. I have to make them happy. I just want to do what I've got to do. And my God, she wants a black dress. She wants it this, she wants it that, it's like me saying, okay, I want a black dress, Spirit. And Spirit will go, oh yeah, okay. And I'll walk past the shopping center and there's be a black dress, perfect, but it's not my size, not my the sleeves are too long, or it's too short, or whatever, you know what I mean? So it's not exactly, the material's rubbish, it's flimsy, it's see-through, do you know what I mean? So you've got to specifically say what you want so that you can get what you want. Otherwise, it's never going to work. That's how I got my home, by $1,000. So that's exactly how I got my home.
Wow. Well, how about we just go to our sponsors?
Yes, so we'll be back in a minute. You're listening to Alive 90.5 FM.
Your sound, your community.
I don't think we're going to need this computer.
Hey?
They can still hear us. I don't think I'm going to need this one.
The Hills to Hawkesbury Community Newspaper is a family-owned and operated free community magazine. 10,000 copies are printed every fortnight and delivered to 75 different locations across the Hills and Hawkesbury areas. If you're unable
So guys, if you're on the other page other than Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, come over to the main page, okay? Because then I don't have Ellie here to jump across the platforms. So I've got people on Psychic Medium Lesley Spaliviero. Come over to the main page. So Brooke McAvoy, come over.
Investigations and information risk management, workplace investigations, competitor analysis, social media intelligence, reputational risk management, internal or external investigations. Professional and proactive Insight Intelligence Group works with you to ensure the success of the investigation. Australia-wide.
Okay, they're all jumping over anyway, so that's good.
882-882-9837. InsightIntelligence.com.au.
Station sponsor.
Are you feeling out of breath, or do you have a lingering cough? This is not normal. Lung disease affects almost 1 in 3 Australians. Take 2 minutes to check your lung health today. Visit lungfoundation.com.au/check.
Could Bergamet Advance be the light at the end of the tunnel for overall health? Nat Health Solutions is proud to announce the most powerful Bergamet product to date, Bergamet Advance, which contains the patented BJE 100 extract. BJE 100 is exclusive to Nat Health Solutions and supports heart and liver health.
She was laughing when I said it.
There you go.
And relieving inflammation.
You've seen it.
Live life to the full with Bergamet Advance. To order, call 1300-977-889 or visit bergamet.com.au. Read the label and use as directed.
Station sponsor.
Alive 90.5.
Welcome. Oh. Welcome back to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air with international psychic medium Lesley Spaliviero, and welcome back to my show. We've just done half an hour here already. Gee, that goes quick, doesn't it?
Certainly does.
So if you'd like to have a free mini reading, then come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You'll see me there. We're streaming live across 8 platforms, including the Alive 90.5 FM radio station one, but join us on the main page because I can see everything on my iPad here. So like I said, if you'd like to have a free mini reading, then you need to come over to that page and post up your question in the chat. So we've got Susan McDonald. She says, validation, the back of my leg feels stiff, tight, kind of cramped. Okay. Well, that's weird because I had a skin issue there. I don't know why. I don't know who has that skin issue around you. So maybe Cassandra Beck or Annette, Angela Foote or Candace. So send me your questions. Tell me where you're from, suburb, state, country, county. I always love to know who I'm helping around the world. So we've got here, Geraldine, watch video on, beautiful, yes. So she says, watch the video on Barbara O'Neill on YouTube, castor oil compressors for lumps, bumps, cysts, including cancer lumps. Very informative on home remedies. Yes, she's amazing. I'm actually about to go to, that's the lady that I was telling you about the other day, the retreat.
No.
Barbara O'Neill, she's amazing, that lady. So, yes, I highly recommend her. Absolutely brilliant. So, Diane Hull says, when will I be moving? And where? Anything about... Yeah, well, when you have some manners, Diane Hull, and you put some pleases in it, that might help. So, here we go. Angela Foote, any messages for me, please? Thank you. Yes, I feel like there's a few little tears around you as well there, Angela. Okay, so a bit of anxiety as well. It's like the tears are there, but they don't want to open the floodgates, you know. I'm also getting 12 around you, 1 and 2 is 3. And have your eyes been really sore, like really, really watery, you know, like you can't stare at stuff? Because I'm just looking at my page, and my page is really, now you can hear my voice change. So someone around you's had got issues with the throat, and I feel like this is an elderly lady as well. Now, does she have also issues with the eyes? Because I feel like my eyes are rolling around my head and they're all going very, very watery. Yeah, so my throat's cleared up now. Yeah. I'm also getting lung issue around a male as well. And I feel like this male has had this for quite some time. And I just heard undiagnosed as well. So this person's had something for a while, and then all of a sudden it's just like, whoa, wildfire in his body. Okay, he's shown me the big stomach. He's shown me the skinny legs and the big stomach. Did he also have diabetes as well? And he's shown, I don't know why, but I have to say it, but he's shown me his feet, and he's shown me the sandals on his feet. And I feel like his feet had either, or actually it might be, I'm not sure if it's a lady or a male, because it just showed me a female in with the feet, but they were so uncomfortable that she had to wear male sandal shoes because of the bunions on the feet. That's what I'm getting. So like big bunions on the feet, that was very painful for her. An elderly lady. I'm also seeing a wheelchair as well. So for this person, I'm getting 17 around you as well in the month of August, and the number 8. So what does all that mean to you? And I'll leave that there. But the message for you is to keep doing what you're doing. Don't stop in the middle, okay? Because I feel like there's a few things around you that have actually just, put you off to the side a bit. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. Okie dokie. Diane McKenzie, she said, yeah. She said, thank you, Leslie. It is disappointing to hear. The truth is what it is. Blessings. Exactly. The truth is the truth. You can't ever go past the truth, guys. And that's why I call a lot of things out, especially when people are lying. I can't stand lies. It's the top of my list. If anyone lies to me, forget it. Forget it. I will see you coming a mile away. CMOS as well for cancer standards, etc. Look into this, Melody says. Melody's referring someone to I've heard someone else talk about CMOS, but and I'm getting itchy on my arms here, but that's not me. So I've heard somebody else talk about CMOS as well. I don't know a lot about it, but I should look into it because I remember someone sending me that a couple of months ago, one of my friends.
I'm getting itchy now.
Are you? So you're getting itchy, she's getting itchy, I'm getting itchy. So we worked out last week who was Terence, didn't we?
Yes.
Yes.
Terence was everywhere. Terence was all over the joint. Terence was with me, with the whole.
Yeah, but
whole
what
world last
happened
week.
when I drove you home last week? We were in the car and I said, oh my God, I can smell beer. Ugh, it stinks. Oh, yeah, because I hate smell of beer. Oh my God, it smelled beer. And then I said, you sure this Terence is not you? And she goes, yeah, it was him. He was the alcoholic.
Yes, he was. He was a drinker and he loved his beer. Oh, he loved his yeast. There was a steak in every beer, he said. So that was so funny.
Oh, no, that was funny. I'm thinking, oh my God, I can't get this smell. I'm trying to oh my God, put the windows down. I couldn't stand it. It was driving me crazy. And I'm thinking, what is that smell? And I'm looking at her. I'm thinking, did she have a drink before? I didn't smell it before. And it was this. And I said, he's in the back seat. You can take him with you when you get home, okay?
Come on, Terence, let's go.
So Maxie Green says, hello, Leslie. Hello, Spirit. I'm feeling very sad. I went to my friend's granddaughter's funeral today. That's the 2-year-old I was talking about earlier. Very heartbreaking, just trying to process it all. Such sadness. Yeah, that's really, really sad. We've got a prayer for you. Wendy Harvey sent me through, our spirit writer. She sent me through a prayer, and it is called Why We Pray. Oh, that's going to be a good one. I don't like reading the prayer at all. I like to read it as I go, so I like the surprise. It's like not knowing if you've got having a boy or a girl. So, okay, what have we got here? So we've got another validation here. And we've got Jen Hill. She says, yes, she is excited for her trip. I read about her daughter before going to Canada, I think it was. And she said, the 10th is the date of my mum's passing. That's what the 10th was, because there it is right there. So, yeah, see how I said that?
You did.
I said that, and there it is right there, the 10th. Spirit's never wrong with numbers. He loves his numbers. Because you know why? Because he tries to teach me a lesson, because he knows I studied history at school and I hated maths. And he says, you need to add everything together, and teaches me a lesson. He just says, add it together. I go, all right, whatever. So, and she said, October 10th, 2015. Thank you so much, Leslie. That's beautiful validation to know that she's here with you, lovey. Yeah, I like it when Spirit gets the numbers right. Gosh. Validation. Right. So validation from Karen Riley. She said, Matthew is my niece's husband. You are spot on about my throat. It's dry and I will get into my lemon drink again. I have been cutting back on the smoking. I will stop altogether. Thank you for your guidance. That's beautiful. Well done, Karen. On fire. Okay, so what else have we got here? So if you'd like to have a free mini reading, then come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. We've got Chloe CJ. She says, oh my God, I don't know why I'm like part of the future. I know I've definitely made a dent in my couch. Oh, geez. Okay. Bev Ridley, hello. She's from Victoria. Thanks for joining me. Okay, Angela Foot, she says, validation. I have been feeling sad so much at night time. My partner grew his wings and left me last September, and my nana grew her wings last Christmas. I miss him so much. I try and not feel sad. I will get there in time. So thank you so much for the message. You're welcome there, lovey. Angela, just remember, spirit is amazing because it's a complete living soul. It's never ever goes away. It never passes over. It's just the carcass of the body. It's just like the carcass of the vehicle. When you take the motor out of the vehicle, you put it aside. That motor is constantly running. They never go anywhere. So talk to them. And do you talk out loud to them as well? Because I just saw you talking out loud. And I feel like they're always, right beside you. And my head's getting itchy.
I'm itchy all over.
Yeah, do you? Yeah. So do you get itchy all over, or do you get like, when you sleep, do you get like itchy forehead or anything like that? Because I can feel them touching my hair. It's like they want to touch my hair, and I feel like that's what they do to you as well. And then when they're doing that, then you will know that they're there with you, because they're just stroking your hair, trying to console you, trying to support you with how you're feeling at the moment, okay? But look for the signs. There's little signs, and they're showing me to the window. I feel like there's a window on your right-hand side. It's either out of the bedroom or out of but probably both. It's either out of the bedroom, I can see a bed, and then I can see the window and then the sun coming in. So they're saying to me, when your partner's saying to me, when you go near that window, you only open it a certain amount. He wants you to open it up more so that he can see the sunlight come in on you, because that's his love for you, that's his warmth for you. So when you get that sunlight on you, you will always remember him. It's like you're anchored to him, okay? And I'll leave that there. Okie dokie, what else have we got here? Melody MC, she says, oh, I resonate so much with how you teach. Feels homey. Fair enough, homey. I got called a homey once. I got called a MILF once too. And Brenda Thompson, Lesley, I misplaced a little bag of my jewelry. Can you lead me into the right direction to it, please? And thank you. It's been missing for a month. Ooh, I don't know why, but I just saw a drawer, and I saw a white cabinet drawer, like probably about 4 or 5 drawers high, white, like a light colored cabinet. Okay, so not a cabinet, like what are they called? Chest of drawers. So chest of drawers. So that's what I saw, and I feel like it's in there. Yes, Wendy Merce Martin. Ellie is doing good. She's on holiday. She's down, I think it's Goulburn tonight. It should be freezing down there. She's probably going to be in shorts or something anyway, God love her. But it's going to be freezing down there, and she might not be here next week. She's just working out what her friends are doing with her for her birthday next Monday. So, but Rage is here taking over. I asked her last night to give me a hand while I'm on the radio by myself. So. Okay, Angela Foot, she says, your message you told me helped me so much. That's beautiful. Yeah, well, that's what it's supposed to do, lovey. I'm here to share my gift with people around the world so that I can help them and lead them to something that's beautiful, or even get a message from a past loved one or some form of validation so that you know that they're around. I don't use no cards. This is my desk, okay? There you go. It's my notepad. It's me. I don't use no cards. I don't need to. If I was to go and use a tarot card, I think I'd confuse my spirit and he would be upside down, so. Kathy White said, someone told me they saw my name on paperwork for an inheritance from someone that passed. Is it true? Can you see? I do see paperwork, but I don't see this inheritance yet anyway. So, and I feel like what you need to be grateful for whatever comes your way, not to be expecting it, if that makes sense. Okay, I don't feel like that's because it comes across in my opinion and I feel like in spirit world, like selfish, looking for it. So you're just waiting for that person to pass so you can get that inheritance. And I'm not saying you are, but that's what it comes across as. So you need to make sure that you're grateful, that you actually appreciate whatever comes your way. It doesn't matter what, because it'll come back tenfold later. Desiree Bridges, David Berard, today marks 15 years of Mum's passing and missing her more than ever. Hoping I can get a message, please. So it looks like you're in luck, Desiree. Desire. Very long name, though. So I know it's your partner and you. So what do we have here? We've got your mum's passing. What's today? It's today 22. Did you have numbers come up today for the 222? I don't know why. I just saw 222. Did you have that come up today? Because it's the 22nd of the 5th, 23 for us here in Aussie. But then I just saw 222. So actually look up the angel numbers of 222. I can't remember what that is. I think it's spiritual. I think it's like, I can't remember. I think it's spirit. I don't know. I'd have to look it up. See, I only know the 555 because it's change. But yeah, I do get the anxiety around you, and I also feel like there's different things and just lots of little things changing around you. And like they're showing me roller coaster. Okay, so roller coaster up and down for the last like 6 to 8 months. This has been going on, and I do feel like there's some issues with the relationship. Okay, so is this the relationship that's been up and down? Now she's showing me was someone in. I don't know if it's you that's itchy, but I'm itchy again on my arms. So arms itchy. So she's showing me in hospital. Was it you, or do you have a sister, or was there another female that was holding onto her hand? Because I see 2 people holding onto her hand before she passed. Okay, so, and they're showing me like the stockings on the legs as well in the hospital, and just showing me that she was a bit swollen as well before she passed. Now, I'm also seeing like the light colored eyes, and when she opened her eyes for that you saw her last, that was like your last memory. Is that right? Because she's shown me that. Did she have like a little bit of a pointy nose? She said, "Don't be rude." I said, "I'm not being rude." I said, I'm just trying to describe you in a very polite way." But they're funny on the other side. She had a bit of a sense of humor, and she's just showed me the number 18, the number 18 or 9 or September. So what does 18, 9, or September mean to you? And I'll leave that. Actually, she's just showing me the vehicle. Okay, so white car or a light colored car. So who is that around you? 2 to 4 weeks time. I'm never wrong with my cars. So 2 to 4 weeks time, I want you to have the service done on the car. Okay, so get the tires rotated, or I'm not a mechanic, but get the mechanic or get someone to look at the tires, rotate them, or oil change, whatever it is. Do the maintenance on this car. Okay. Wheel alignment, that's it. So wheel alignment, and get that sorted out for me, please, because I don't like people driving the car after 2 to 4 weeks, especially after I've said something about it. There was a lady that I had on my show on here one night. It was going back probably, would have been about a year ago now. Me and Ellie were here, and I said, "Oh, who's got the white car?" And then she wrote on the live, "Oh, yes, I do." And I said, "Well, I feel like you need to get it fixed. I'm going to give you 2 to 4 weeks to get it fixed because I give that time frame." And she goes, no, it's a brand new car. But she thought about it. And then I've actually got the validation on my page. And she thought about it. She said, I better go and get it checked anyway. Well, there was a slit in the back inside tire where you couldn't see it. You couldn't see it from the outside, but underneath inside was a slit.
Well, that could have been dangerous.
It was crazy, yeah. So she was...
Somebody is itchy.
Yeah, I know. Tell me about it.
I'm all over it.
Yeah.
It's all over.
Oh, no, now the nose is going. Okay, what have we got here? So if you'd like to have a free reading, come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. So there we go. We just found her. Cassandra Beck, I was very itchy last week. I have allergies. I get hives. So that's like, what do they say with anything with hives or something is antihistamine. There's heightened antihistamine levels or something like that, histamine levels in the body. So you're clearly allergic to something, and I feel like it's something that you've eaten. So whatever you're eating, you need to look at that, because I feel like there's something in that food or that little chemical in that food that fires you off. I was just saying to Rage when I was coming over here about the tryptophan in cheese. And if I ever eat cheese, because that's when I did my research on my cancer that I had, because I had a carcinoid of the appendix, it can come back as carcinoid syndrome. That's why I can't have any, like spicy food or alcohol or sugar or, emotional stress or anything like that. That's why I don't worry about people when they want to try and upset me. So I found out when I did my research through it's called Neuroendocrine Tumor Society. They had something on there about cheese with our type of tumor, because it's rare. And so I did my research on the tryptophan in cheese, and apparently that actually escalates the cancer that I had. So I went, no way. So I said, all right, I'm not touching cheese. I can only eat certain cheeses, and I know when it doesn't agree with me because my skin flares up. So that's how I know. So the ones that I can eat is the Parmesan cheese or a little bit of ricotta that doesn't upset me too much, but it depends on how they've made it. So I've got to be really careful. So you can do a lot of research on yourself, guys. Go and get all the research that you can about what's your condition, because these conditions don't just come up overnight. They come up over years and years and years of like poor nutrition or something like that, or whatever the case may be. But yeah. Anyway, let's keep going. Okay, what's this here? Donna Warino, she's responding to someone else. So Angela Foote, she said, validation number 2, my partner had diabetes. Good. I mean, I don't mean it's good. I mean, it's good that I got it from spirit. And not sure about lung. My auntie grew her wings. She was in a wheelchair. My auntie was the one that had to wear special sandals. There you go. How cool is that? Because she just showed me the feet, and I saw a female, but I saw the feet, and I went, "Oh, why is she showing me the feet? They look like male feet." But then she said, "No." I heard her say, "No, I'm female." I went, "Oh, okay, righto. So you confused me," I said to her. But I have to do that straight away in my head. I can't say what I'm saying to them on like the feed, because otherwise everyone would think I'm just got one eye in the middle of my head, even though they probably do. So, but yeah. Hi, Brooke. She says, I'm from Brisbane. Nice of you to join us. Oh, Chloe CJ, we've had this running joke with this follower from overseas, Rage, Chloe. And see how some people have got those little things there? It means that they're a follower or they're actually like a sharer or something like that. I can tell who does what. She's been with me for such a long time. She likes and loves everything, but for some reason, Facebook won't give her a badge. It's just silly. I don't know how it works. I tried to work it out and I gave up. So, okay. Kathy White, she said, someone told me, yes, I've done that one. Muka, hello there. I always talk to spirit hoping they hear me. 1000%. You keep talking to them, lovey, because they always hear you. Doesn't matter where you are, what you're doing, you're sleeping in bed or whatever, but they always hear you. So keep talking. Don't think that you're just talking, and being a weirdo, because you're not. But they're always talking to you. It's like me. Before I start my shows, I say, "Oh, give me everything. I want everything as a smorgasbord." I do all the remote viewing, but I want everything. And I look to my right, and I look over the screens here and the panel and everything, but I can't see them. It's because I'm in flight with spirit. But I say to them, give me everything, because I know on the radio you have like media law, so we can't say certain things, and I won't say what they are because I can't say them, but be a bit double Dutch, won't it? So I have to make sure that they give me a smorgasbord and I see everything that they, I hear it and they flash things at me. They're like neon signs at me, or they're flashing a number or doing something, or someone's standing next to me or right next to me here between me and Rage. And I say to them, give me everything so that I can pick and choose quickly and instantly of what I can say on air. And then if I can get away with it, I'll turn it around and put it in a different perspective so that person can understand what I'm seeing on this side. But I have to be really careful because of the media law. You can't actually say certain things on air or any social media, to be honest. So that's why I kind of just do mini readings while I'm live. And then if I do a private, it's completely open slather, it's best. It's like putting the car in fifth gear. It's like I'm only in first and second gear here. I'm in fifth gear when I'm doing my private readings, So let's keep going. What else have we got here?
You're just cruising down the freeway in fifth gear. Otherwise, you're just stopping at stoplights.
100%. That's it. Yeah, just okay. So all week, okay. So Desiree, remember I just wrote down the 222 just there?
Yeah.
Look at that. So she's just literally said on there's the 222. Where's my pen? Just there. Is that it?
Yes.
Yeah, that's it. So just here, 222, and she's just confirmed and validated. She said all week 222. That's because of her mum. 100%. I saw it straight away, and her mum's going, tell her. I go, all right. Wow. She said, yes, it is. Okay. Maxie Green, this morning while I was trying to get ready, because she had to go to that funeral. She says, I was so anxious. I had music on and the volume kept going down when I walked away. And then when I went back, the volume went up again. I know it was one of my family spirits that has passed away, my dad or my mum or my brother. 100% lovey. That's what they'll do. They will play games. They will try and get your attention. You know, half the time people think that you need to have, you know, like sometimes I get a lot of people on my shows and they say, oh, Lesley, you know, that I can't get anything from my dad anymore or my mum or whoever it is or my past loved one. And I say, well, that's because you're not looking for the faint messages, the tiny little faint messages. You're looking for the messages where you think that they think, or you expect them to come along and say, knock on your front door and say, hey, I'm here. I'm just touching base with you. Let's go and have a coffee and talk about the weather. They can't do that, guys. It takes a lot of energy just for them to show you something, especially me, like being a medium. They take a lot of energy to come and be like a hologram right next to me, or a translucent type of Star Wars figure, you know. So they don't like to use all the energy. If you can't pick it up, then they go, oh, why do I bother? Because she says she can't see things now, or, you know. But they always do things like that. They always will show you something. So you just got to be open-minded. You just got to ask them and you talk to them. You can talk to them if you feel like a weirdo and you don't want to talk out loud, which is fine, but you can talk to them in your head and you can say, you know, oh, I'm here now, I'm ready. Look, give me a sign. Give me any sign. I want you to give me a sign in the next 10 minutes. And they will go, they will move heaven and earth to do something. And then you'll go, oh my God, there's a feather in my bed. How on earth would that feather have got in my bed? You know, like just tiny little things like that. You've got to start noticing them. And then they get excited and then they start doing more stuff for you. So, because they're not used to it. They're not used to coming over here, and they're used to being on the other side now or passed over. So they're not quite used to being, you know, here in the living anymore. So they've been there, done that, they say. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Like, I'm still fascinated with all this stuff. It still, you know, freaks me out, especially when I see things. And I have, when I first started, I had a couple of people running up, you know, my house, a couple of people running up my stairs and opening the door and banging on the bed and trying to wake me up. So that was freaky. And that's when I started to go, hang on a second, I'm going to put boundaries around, I'm going to train these people, get my spirit to get this thing out of my house. I don't want it in here. So, because they're not pets. Okay.
They're not pets.
Yeah. So Kathy White said, thank you. I am so grateful for everything I have. Was told the person already passed, so I'm sorry if I came. No, you're not. You know, it's okay. I'm not having a go. I'm just saying that you've got to expect what you have to expect from people from the past over, because whatever past loved ones gives you in a will, you must be grateful for it, because that's what they anticipated for you. It's like I've seen people before, Lesley, you know, do private readings, and they say, Lesley, tell me how much am I going to get? What does spirit say about the money? And I'm thinking, oh my God, they're not even cold in the grave yet, you know, like you already got your hand out. You know, I know a family member, not a family of mine, but another friend of family, the sister who used to do that. The mother just passed and she was down to the lawyer's thing with a hand out ready to take over. It was crazy. And then she wondered why they fought the will.
Which in the scheme of things, it really means nothing on the other side. Money means nothing.
Oh, well, that's right.
So
they don't care.
Down here,
they just want you to have what they wanted you to have.
Yeah, but
you know, it's respectful.
That's right. But to look for money down here is not what we look for.
That's right. Well, they don't care about up there. They can't buy anything up there. So
money can't buy your love, Lesley.
100%. And they just watch people fight over their estate. You know, like fight.
And waste time.
I used to have a client, a PT client, who was a wills and estate lawyer, and she used to say, where there's a will, there's a queue. I love that. I love it. That was
check out.
She was the funniest woman
That's
ever.
so funny. Well, how about we just do our sponsorships and we'll come back, hey?
Yeah, you're listening to Alive 90.5 FM.
Your sound, your community.
Serving the hills
Right, what's this here?
since 1992.
We all know that paying for a funeral can be a financial burden. However, have you ever thought of paying off a prepaid funeral with none of the ongoing premiums?
Daniela, I'll answer that question when I come back. I'll write it down because I'll forget in flight and I won't remember. Lucky I had 3 shirts on when I went to work today, because I just quickly got home, quickly grabbed something to eat and then come pick up you. And I took one of them off quickly, lucky, and I put a
'cause it's
lighter
hot,
one on
yeah.
because it's hot in here and I cook.
SE Timbers supply,
Okay.
install, and guarantee solid timber, engineered, laminate, and vinyl flooring, as well as carpet, blinds, and shutters. An authorised dealer of major brands like Boral, Preference, and Quickstep. Call 9894 6660 or visit setimbers.com.au to arrange a free quote today. Station sponsor, SE Timber Floors and Shutters, ingrained quality.
This train will be stopping at Pendle Hill, Toongabbie, Seven Hills. Blacktown! You are my Blacktown, my only Blacktown. You make me happy when skies are grey. You never notice how much I love you. Please don't take my Blacktown away. Mount Druitt, St Mary's, Warrington.
Desiree, if you could write capitals validation and then just put it all in one hit so I can see it, and then I'll get Rach to read it out. She's put like a lot of validations, but they do it as I'm talking, but I can't see it because I've got to get to it. They don't realise that.
For the full music schedule, plus plenty of other activities, including raffles, bingo, promotions, and fun events. Workers is your club.
Yes.
Sponsor. Looking for support that caters to your personal.
Desiree, the white car is your sister, so tell her, please. Kathy White, she says, I have psoriasis and I itch all the time.
You're not wrong. I'm scratched from head to toe. I'm itching.
Yeah.
Head to toe.
So you need zinc.
Mate, she needs something.
You need zinc, Kathy. Zinc is the key to
Because
key
she's got
to
it
skin.
bad. She's got it
Yeah.
bad. She's got it bad. I'm telling you. I'm not you, but I'm close to something. But that itching is crazy.
Tell it to go away.
Here we go.
Tell Spirit to take it away.
Hey?
Tell Spirit to take it away.
Yeah, take it away. Take the itching away.
Yeah. Welcome back to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air with international psychic medium Lesley Spaliviero, and welcome back to my show. We are streaming live across 8 platforms tonight, including the Alive 90.5 FM Facebook page. But if you'd like to have a free media reading, then come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. We're streaming on Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, as well as 5 Facebook pages they are, and 2 of them are big groups. So I just want to go back to Daniela. Where was her thing now? She says, I bought off my parents. Both of my parents crossed over. They left us property and the house. She said, we are not visiting the house since they crossed over. Should we sell the house? I do believe you should sell the house. 100%. There's no need to keep the house. They are not attached to it. Okay, I don't feel them. I can see them both standing here just nodding their head. Okay, and I feel like that's going to be a big thing for you to do, but I do feel like that's the right thing to do. There's no point holding on to it, they're saying to me. Because if you've got that mindset now to do that, it's the best time now to do it anyway. Melody, she says, I've been asking for a mini reading, but I do want to ask about my grandpa. He raised me and passed when I was pregnant at 15, she said. She said, I'm missing his guidance. I'm just opening this door. It's hard for me to think of him. It hurts terribly. Something lately is telling me he's stuck and he needs help to pass. No, lovey. They don't need help to pass, okay? They don't need to do that. That once they're past, they're past. That's it. There's no sticking. There's no stuck to the ground, nothing. Please don't let other psychics tell you that, or other fake psychics tell you that. There's no such thing. They go to the other side. They might get a bit confused of coming through because they're not used to it, but that's about it, okay? So don't get all this unnecessary thoughts in your head and worry in your head for something that you do not have any control over for a start, but it's completely out of your league. He's comfortable, he's fine where he is, and they do not go across to I've never seen in all my readings, I do probably 100 readings a week. They never go across to the other side sad. They never go across to the other side feeling guilty. They never go across to the other side and they don't have any remorse or anything or jealousy or whatever the case may be, they go across in peace, because they cannot pass with any pain. They cannot pass with anything like that. Okay, they go across to the other side feeling comfortable, because that's how they have to pass. If they're in pain, for example, they will not be able to pass, because their body has to be at peace. The muscles have to be relaxed before they can cross over. So Desiree, can you please put capitals, big validation, and then just put everything in there, because you're writing all different things down in like little bits and pieces, but I can't read them all like that. So I need to have it all at once. Thank you. And then we found the lady that's got the itchy skin, which is Kathy White. She says, I have psoriasis and I itch all the time. It's all over my body. So is it gone now?
I'm asking it, but it's still a little bit on my back now. But
Yeah.
I'm telling them to take it away because I was head to toe itching. Head to toe.
Welcome to my world.
Yeah, hello.
Susan Adams says, wow, I remember you said that to me, and boom, 2 weeks later, I ended up in a swamp with the car.
Yeah.
That was her. That was another one. Yes, I do remember that. I feel really bad if I put a laughing thing on there, but I really want to laugh at it, Susie, because it's kind of like the way you say the swamp. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm sorry about that, but I tried to warn you, but no one listens to me, And I saw another one years ago. One of my followers, he's passed now, and his son, I saw his son driving his car, and he was only new at driving, and he's driving the car, and it's gone up the gutter, past the tree, just missed the tree, and then back down again. And I said, watch out, please tell your son to be careful. Sure as ever, get a message. The car had gone, the same color car, gone up the footpath, up, just missed the tree, and then back down. So it taught him a lesson, though. Thank God. Yeah, so Miss Harvey, we're going to be doing a prayer for you tonight, my dear. She said, sorry, I had to leave. That's my spirit rider. She says, my sister rang me from the UK as she goes into surgery tomorrow for breast cancer. So, geez, that's really sad. So my first time on here from New Zealand, which is Lisa Stewart. She'd love a message. So did I do that one? I did that one, and I did that one, yes. So Lisa. Now, why do I feel like my head's like just wants to pound, but I feel like this is sinus or issues around the breathing or something here with the head, okay? So lots of things going on around you with regards to communication. I feel like there's a bit of a communication breakdown here. And just, look, I'm getting this issue around the head, like impact to the head. It's maybe someone's had a head on, I don't know, or this is in the past. They're also giving me pain in my arm now. So I feel like someone's had right arm broken, or the car, or someone's hit them on the right-hand side. So that's right arm. Then I see blood too. Okay, so I'm going to pull that back a bit because I don't want to actually visualize this. So I do see the blood. I see the runny nose as well. So the nose and the right arm. Pain. Yeah, I see lots of cars around, and I see police as well. So have you had anything like that in the past? I'm not saying this is coming up in the future, but I just want to clear it up if you had something in the past, because I do feel like that someone's around you, and I feel they just said around the corner. I don't know what that means. Why would they say that, around the corner? That's really weird. And I'm also getting 16 for you as well, 7 in July. See, this 16 keeps on coming up. It's like a big flashing neon light to me. And have you had itchy hands, like fingers, because I'm like either dermatitis or, I don't know, something not right with the fingers. I like the skin is really, really itchy. I just want to scratch it off on my hands, on my left hand as well. Do you get that? Oh, it's very annoying. It's like they're just like I've got like something underneath the skin. Just, you're fine now?
Yeah, I'm fine.
So left hand, left fingers. And I'll leave that there. I also get number 22. So 2 and 2 is 4, and the month of April. What does that mean to you as well? And I'll leave that there. I want to move on from this vision that I just had with this impact. Okay. All right, let me go down. So validation, Kathy, she said, I have psoriasis and I itch all the time, so it may be me. What can I do to stop it? It drives me crazy. Well, there's lots of things to do. Functional medicine doctor, but I know for myself, when I have certain foods, because I'm allergic to it, I get the what do you call it, allergy. But I know that for me, it was zinc deficiency. So look up all your zincs, look up all your minerals, and then go and get some support for that as well. And I'm very dry around the mouth with you, Kathy. So can you drink some more water for me, please? Because I feel like my mouth is really dry. This is the third time tonight with people. Okay. But, right, okay. You know, guys, some people still suffer in their same path because they don't have any manners and they don't have any gratefulness. They don't have any respect for anybody else. So if you're on the live here now and it's just triggered me because I just saw something that I didn't like, but if you are suffering and you got to ask yourself, why am I suffering? Is it because I'm too selfish? Is it because I'm not putting other people first? Is it because I'm ungrateful? Is it because I have no manners and I can't say please? So have a think about it, guys. Okay, because that's what's happening. Because spirit will put things in your path to make it harder because you're not addressing your own issues with stuff like that. So a little bit of manners and a little bit of kindness goes a very long way. 100%. I do this 8 hours a week. Most of the time I'll do 6 to 4, depends on my week because I've been really busy lately, but I do this for free. I give back to the world, I give back to. So have a think about what I just said. Andrew Turner says nobody has a badge today. Well, Jim Tim has. She's got one underneath you. My nan gave me signs and my loved ones. Yes, 100%. They always give you signs. Let me go down a bit further because I feel like there's more down. Here we are. Angela Fuchs says validation 3. What you had said it had said it right. Thank you so much for the message you gave me. Much love. But what was it? I want to know what it was. You gives me like half of it.
I'm getting a pain over my left eye.
Your left eye. So who's got the pain with the left eye? The Rage doesn't realize. I keep telling her that she's psychic. But she's picking up on all this stuff now as well. So she's getting an itch, and you got to just acknowledge it, send it off. So yes, can you, Muka? She said she's Aboriginal. She said I can't even say that. How would you say that name? Tajukapa. I've never heard of it.
Jukupa, yeah.
How do you say it?
Chajukupa.
Tajukapa. Would be interesting for you, Lesley, if you want to learn about Aboriginal culture. Yes, please.
Yeah.
Can you send me something? Because I love all that stuff. I've been listening to a lot of Jordan Maxwell where he talks about all the signs and symbols and secrets of the world and blah, blah, blah. And he's just amazing. It's just, it's so cool. And he corrects the stuff in the Bible and tells you what was right and what's wrong. And he's done 54 years of it. He's so interesting. Okay. Kathy White says, she said, thank you. I'm so sorry that you are itching so much tonight.
Thank you.
Well, yeah, fix your problem so we can feel better, okay? Thank you. It's like I'll give Rage a Panadol because I've got a headache.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? So that's funny. Blinky Buzz, hello there. Okay, let's keep going. So Julian Poole, Lesley, I need to find a new job. Does Spirit have me? Didn't I just read for her before? Julian Poole, was it her? I could have sworn I said something about the job. Did you take off for 5 minutes and miss it? Maybe I didn't. Or maybe I just skipped past it. I remember seeing the same question. George, you say, I need to find a new job. Does Spirit have any guidance for where I should be looking for my new job? Oh, look, I just think go for anything that you can at the moment. I just really feel like that you need to actually go for anything that floats your boat. That's what I'm hearing. So half the time people get jobs that they try and aim for the job that they really, really want, but then it's not there until you get that stepping stone to it. So I just feel like just grab whatever you can and then start looking comfortably, because I feel like this is a rush thing, okay? Andrea Turner said, I just woke up and the ears are ringing like crazy. I thought maybe there was something wrong with ears and Ellie's voice was off. I need more sleep, clearly. Well, Ellie's not here, so you definitely need more sleep. She said, Melody MC, she said, thank you. May I still have a mini read? I'd love to hear what Spirit has to say. I've been searching for their guidance only. What did I say about her before? Gosh, I'm not doing 2 readings in one night for people. That's a bit, that's what I was just saying about people being selfish. You're not to be selfish, guys. You've got to actually allow other people to have the limelight as well. Summer Dawson, the guy I've been with for 3 years, him and I are having problems. Was you the person that just moved in with the partner? I remember something last week, moving in with someone. I don't know who it was, but I have a feeling it might have been you, Summer. So do you think we will work things out? Yes, I do. Or no, I'm so confused and this is just draining me bad. Yeah, well then don't put so much energy into the badness of the relationship. Pull it back a bit and just have a sit back and just go, why are we arguing or what's going on here? Go back to basics. That's what I'm hearing. Go back to basics and just pull back the reins. And you know what? Half the time when you zippity zip, there's no one to argue with. True? Go back to basics. I just hear just zippity zip. Don't say nothing. Just let it slide at the moment. Okay? Just let it slide and see what happens. Kathy White, yes, my mouth is very dry and I will check my work. Thank you. Helene Russell, is there anything Spirit Messages wants me to know, please? Helene. Wow. So, I don't know. I don't understand why, but horse and cart? What's that mean? Was that grandparents or what does that grandparents, great-grandparents, great-parents, what does that mean to you? Or horses? I just see horses in a farm or a field or something like that. Did you have that when you were growing up? And what's with the left leg pain as well, like around the ankle? So I'm getting left pain. I'm getting all my shoulders, everything stiff, all on my shoulders, like my neck, everywhere. I can't lift up my right arm pain as well. So shoulders. And I'm getting 13 around June. 1 and 3 is 4 and April. So significant times in April. And I feel like birthdays, anniversary, memorial now, they just showed me property as well. So what's going on with the property? Some property, birthday coming up. Wow, you got lots of stuff going on. And they said, and she's confused. I said, what are you confused? What's she confused about? They said everything, because everything's just going on at the moment. So pull back the reins. I feel like you feel like you're in quicksand, but pull back the reins a bit and then things will start to settle down as well. Just like, zippity zip as well. And I'll leave that there. Here we go. I don't understand what she's saying there for this one here. So Linda Sunday. Good morning, Lizzie. I have pain on my left side, inside my belly. It's left side. Inside my belly. It's tender to touch, going on 2 weeks. Help me get an, what's that? What's that say there? An ANZ. Thank you.
Answer.
Answer.
Maybe
I'll probably answer, yeah. Yeah, go to the doctor. Because I have no idea what that would be. If you said it was on the right, Spirit will give me like a pain in the appendix or something, which is what I had when I had the cancer. But no, I don't know. I feel like this probably is, I don't feel like it's spasms. I don't feel like it's muscle pulled or anything like that. I feel like there's something that's just not right there, okay? Uncomfortable, not drinking enough water as well. So please go get that checked. 2 weeks is too long. That's what I'm hearing. Okay. I just, get rid of that one. Karen Dennison Rogers, dear Lesley, my job description at work is changing and I am not able to fulfill the study and duties they want me to do. Where do you see me going work-wise, as I had hoped to be at this job till I retired in 4 years' time at 67? Oh, wow. Why can't you do the study, lovey? Can you actually do part-time study? Because I do feel like that you're going to stay there. I think they'll help you. Okay, because you're doubting yourself. I feel like you can do it. If you can work and you're still doing it, then you can do this study. I don't feel like this is. I think it's in your head. I really do feel that you can get help to get yourself over that. It might take you 2 or 3 months longer, but it's going to pay off. I just don't see you moving from there. I don't feel like it's right for you to move. If you drop that position, you're going to find it very difficult to get another job. And they just said it, especially at 67. Okay. I'm just scrolling forward. So Angela, she said, you told me to talk to my loved one in spirit. I do talk to them before I go to sleep every night. Thank you. I will open my window more now. You have told me what you have said means so much to me. You're welcome there, lovey. That's gratefulness. Jim Tim says, I know Aboriginal culture. I am Aboriginal from the Northern Rivers region, Bundajalung. Oh, that's a cool name too. Bundajalung. That's cool. Maxi Green, my eyes have been hurting and a lot of headaches. There you go. That's what I had before.
Yeah.
Wow. Thank you for that validation. Marge, I'm waking at night thinking about my son's driving test. He didn't pass it last Monday. He has applied again and gone with a new instructor. That's awesome. But don't forget, don't be so worried about him not passing, because it's a good thing, because the percentage, this is going back years ago, when my daughter was getting her license, the instructor told her that the percentage of people to get their license is not in the first, second, third, or fourth go. It's in the fifth go. So, and it's better for them, because then they learn to do it right. They learn to drive properly. You don't want them being Speedy Gonzales on the road. So, Muka's just pronounced it for me. Look, she says, TJ URPA pronounced Chukupa.
Chukapa.
That's cool.
Chukapa.
Eh?
Yes.
Yes, I will send some info to you. Love and light to all. Thank you. That's beautiful. Can't wait. Best wishes to everyone. Thank you. Oh, she said, sorry, her phone is going flat. So spirit will come to you if it feels it must, no matter how many times you type. Just have faith and trust. Manners are important. This you should know. So be respectful on your way before you go. Love it, Wendy. She's our spirit rider. So she had leg pain. So Jim Tin did have the leg pain and shoulder and neck pain. Yes, I used to ride horses.
There you go.
When I was little, and now I'm back riding horses. Yes, I am looking into a property. Beautiful validation. Good girl. That's what I wrote down. I just saw the horses. There it is, right there. What did your grandparents or someone have horse and cart? There's all the horses there. There's the property, and that one there. What did I write for there? Birthday. Definitely birthday coming up. Near future, a couple of weeks. But yeah. Okay. Geraldine Carton, I can never leave your live. So much information in everything you say. Thank you for your free time to help so many. Much appreciated. Thank you, Geraldine. That's beautiful. Thank you. See, that's very good. Gratefulness. Spirit will come through as it feels you should. Yes. Thank you, Wendy. It makes me so anxious about this driving license. Well, because remember, Marge, you've been on my shows forever. You're planting the seed for your son to fail. And I say that black and white because you're manifesting him, because you're worrying about him failing. He's going to fail because you're planting the seed with the universe, because you're asking it to do what you don't want it to do. Remember what I said before. If you want it to do something, you do not say anything that you don't want. You can't say anything like that. So you're manifesting what you don't want. So you got to change it around. You got to picture him showing his license and taking photos with his license, or picture him with his car driving it and big smile on his face and happy because he just won, got his license. So do something like that. Reverse engineer it, I always say, because you can't always think and say, oh, I'm worried that he's not going to get his license. Well, that's just double Dutch. That's just planting the seed with the universe for him not to get his license. The universe listens. Believe me, you think it's not listening? It's listening 24 hours a day. 100% is so true. She said, thank you for your encouragement. It is on my mind all the time. Stop thinking about it. Just tell him he's going to get his license. Build his confidence up. Don't be worried for him. Just say, hey, son, I can't wait to see you this afternoon because I know you're going to get your license. I know it's going to come along. It's going to be amazing. I'm going to see the big smile on your face. I can't wait. I'm looking forward to it. And plant the seed with him, because whatever you're feeling, moods are contagious. So whatever you're feeling, he's going to be feeling the same thing. And I'll leave that there. But tell me where you're from, guys. Suburb, state, country, county. We are streaming live across 8 platforms, and we'll be back in a minute. You're listening to Alive 90.5 FM.
Your sound, your community.
You are listening to Alive 90.5.
To get a drink.
If you'd like to know more about us,
Marge, don't do that.
www.alive905.com.au.
Yeah, plant the seed, Marge. Don't tell him that you're worried about him, because he's going to worry.
Quicker, but now you're
He's going to might worry more than you, because he's feeding off your feelings, and then he's got he's stressed because he's in the car and he's going, oh wow, Mum thinks I'm not going to get it. She's worried, But if you go and say like, hey, I can't wait to see you, can't wait to see you smile, you know, you're going to be so happy, blah, blah, blah. He's going to go, yeah, I'm got this, you know.
Like
You do
fill him
it.
with confidence.
Confidence, fill him with confidence. Don't fill him with all that low
Dread.
vibration, you know, like the doom before the doom,
Yeah.
if that makes sense. He'll be fine. And doesn't matter if he doesn't get his license now, it's a lesson. Every lesson for a license is important because teaches them patience, teaches them everything. Positive mental attitude, PMA, yeah, that's cool. What's this one? What did I just get sent to me? Sorry, Liz. Oh, that's okay. Harvey, don't worry.
What do you say?
She's worried about her sister. Oh, bless you. Yeah, Ma, she said you are so right. In theory, I get this. Yeah, I know it's hard, and I know that you're worried, but that even that 1% of doubt, it's called a limiting belief. That 1% of limiting belief is planting that seed with the universe. The universe just goes, oh, well, too bad. I'm going to give it to what she wants because it doesn't know right or wrong. It just knows straight literal. That's it. Just got to wait for these ads to finish. Send me your questions, guys. Tell me where you're from. Gosh, I'm getting tired. I was up early this morning. Yeah, Facebook is weird. Andrea Turner. Oh, my dog had 11 puppies on Mother's Day.
Wow.
How cute. What dogs were they, Tim?
That's a good
I
gift.
think it's Nicole Sten. Nicole Sten. Yep.
Okay, get ready.
Yep. I can't hear it. I'll put this on. Welcome back to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You're with International Psychic Medium Lesley Spaliviero. My sidekick tonight is Rage.
Rage.
She used to be on commercial radio, how long ago? Last year. And
Oh, yeah. many moons ago, but yes, I've been on radio for a very long time.
Very long time. And she cut loose in the old days with Andrew Denton.
Oh, yes.
And
Triple
it
M,
was
Triple Your Music.
Triple Your Music on Triple M and all that station stuff with the commercial radio stations. And then it clicked to me. She said to me one day, she says, something about, I don't know, Triple M years ago. And I said, oh, that's really weird. And then it clicked to me. I said, oh my God, this is the Rage woman. I used to hear Andrew Denton call all the time. I went, no way. So there you go.
Matching with Andrew Denton. You got to be good.
Yeah, 100%. Wendy, what we got? Okay, Jim Sten, she said, sorry, Nicole Sten, was just Tim, she says, I had leg pain and shoulder, neck pain. I used to ride horses. Yep, we did with that one. Okay, let me go forward. So if you'd like to have a free media reading, come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. We're streaming across 8 platforms, and I can't get to all those other pages, so you need to come over to the main page, guys. Thank you for your encouragement. It is on my mind all the time, Marge. Yes, we just said in the break that whatever you do, Marge, don't set your son up to and you're manifesting for him to fail his driving test because you're so worried about him. You've got to actually plant the seed and slowly build that confidence up for him so that he can actually feel your energy, which is moods are contagious, so that you feel his energy, and then it ricochets off each other. So he will have that confidence when he goes in for his next driving test. So Andrea Turner said that the manifestation triangle works so well. I love that you shared that, and I did it. So Andrea Turner sent me this ginormous, beautiful, massive. I taught a workshop in April, and I taught the manifesting triangle and how to use it. And she's done this huge, massive triangle, and she's got everything inside of what she's manifesting, and she's saying it's working now, which is really cool. So maybe I should just do like a manifesting event one night. I don't know. Maybe I should
Yeah,
do
that
that.
sounds good.
I think it'll be really good. So
I used to meditate in a pyramid made out of copper.
Yeah, right.
Mm.
What do you mean a pyramid made out of copper?
I had a friend make me a pyramid for my crown chakra, so it
Yeah.
was huge. It used to fill up my spare bedroom.
Yeah,
Like it was
right.
huge copper pyramid. I used to sit there and meditate in my copper pyramid with all my crystals.
I don't even use anything like that.
No, that's just for me meditation.
No, I don't even have time to scratch myself, let alone meditate. My gosh. So today my son came home from school. He bought and ordered a new pair of shoes. He got sent 2 pairs, and out of nowhere he said, "I'll call them and send the other ones back." My heart is so proud. Honestly, I said, "Good on you, son. That's beautiful," says Chloe. It's beautiful. So what do we got here? All right, I'm looking forward to getting it. Yeah, for him to get it. Yeah, 100%, Marge. So just keep planting the seed of like all those beautiful words to him, and then his confidence will build up, and then sure as ever, in no time he'll be out flying around the streets, So yeah. So Wendy Harvey says, whatever happened to Andrew Denton? Where did he go?
Well, that's right. He just fell off the face of the earth, didn't he?
Do
Really?
you keep in contact with him?
No, not now. I'm not with.
Well, how old would he be now?
Oh well, he'd be pretty old now because he was older than me. I was pretty young then.
I'll find out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll find out.
Google.
Someone Google.
Yeah,
Andrew
someone
Denton.
Denton. Yeah, how old is Andrew Denton?
How old is Andrew Denton?
And what is he doing now?
Yeah, Jacqueline Antrobosh, she says, we had a friend passed away last Sunday from a from the Blue Mountains. What's Blue? Oh, from the Blue Mountains. Lovely. It was a very big shock to all of us. That's no good. That's really sad. Andrew Turner said, I want a copper pyramid. Fair enough. If I see anyone drop in a copper pyramid, I'll start to run, I think.
Yeah, because copper's a conductor, and
right.
this guy made it. I used to do flotation tanks.
Yeah,
I used to go floating in a flotation tank, and the dude that ran it, he made me this copper pyramid.
Yeah, that's sick.
It was pretty cool. I love the flotation.
Love it. Yeah, that's cool. Lots of people do different things. I've had psychics come on my shows before. They'll have bags underneath their armpits of all these crystals to protect themselves, and they do all this stuff, and I go, what are you doing? Like, I don't have time to wrap up a crystal and stick it under my armpit, let alone get in here. And I said, I just go, just don't worry about them.
Yes.
Oh no, I've got to do the ritual. I'm going to go and wash the hands. Go and wash the hands because I've got to touch the cards. I go, oh my god, what are you doing? Just go and do it. Andrew Denton is 63.
Oh, there you go. So yeah. Okay.
Is he? Do you know if he's sick with cancer?
No, I don't know that.
I just saw a big flash cancer.
Oh.
Yeah, 63 years old. I wonder where he is.
Thank you.
Gosh. Marge, it could be the divine intervention too. Yes. So lots of stuff for people around the world with manifesting. There's a lot of stuff on TikTok about manifesting, YouTube, you name it, it's everywhere. So if you don't believe me, just go watch the Secret full movie because that's going to change your life. So Davinia Armitage, she said, I remember Andrew Denton on Triple M. That's what you were on, weren't you?
Yeah. You
should remember Rage because he used to call her all the time and ask her to talk on air. What did you talk about?
Oh, he'd just ring up and give me a topic and let me just go free flow with what I wanted to do with it and that.
Yeah.
But they used to. Everyone through the whole day and night used to ring me to get me on air.
Yeah, that's sick.
So and they used to use me as the promos, and it was pretty good.
I remember you.
Yeah. If anyone remembers Triple M back in the day, Phone Box Boy. He was a classic.
No, I don't remember that one.
He was at night time. He was nighttime radio phone box. He used to ring in, and an old guy used to ring in, literally ring in from the phone box.
Yeah, right.
That's why they called him Phone Box Boy.
The young generation now wouldn't even know what a phone box is.
No, that's right.
Well, you know what? We've actually got one near my work, because what they do is when people walk past the phone box, right? They've got this revolving sign that actually there's a trigger for it. It's like got a movement camera on it, so when you walk past it, it goes zzz, and it rolls around to the next ad.
Yes,
it's really freaky. So when it first did that, I nearly jumped through the shopping center that was next to it. So because it's like, zzz, I went, oh my god, it's triggered by movement. That was freaky that night. I thought Spirit was playing games with me. Wendy Harvey says, so older than her, not mucked up with the spelling. Lovely. That's all right, Jacqueline. I remember Andrew Denton on Triple M. Lavinia says Andrew Denton is alive and living in Sydney.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
I thought you said Wendy Harmer.
No, Wendy Harvey.
Oh,
Harvey is a
okay.
spirit writer.
Ah.
Wendy Harmer. Yeah, I remember her as well.
Mm.
With the click.
Yeah,
Yeah. Andrew Turner said, "You are very fortunate that you don't have to try so hard, Lesley. Most of us have to work at it. I would love to be as on point as you. You can be, lovey. It's not that, from spirit for me is not that hard, but I got a crack in my leg. Oh my gosh. My leg, my hip wanted to crack. I don't know who that is on here, but I don't have that before. That was painful. So Jacqueline Anchbush said, Rage, that's my age, haha, she says.
Yes, phone box boy.
And Michelle Coburn goes, thanks, Google.
Yes, thank you, Google.
Mucked up the spelling. Yes, we got that. Who else have we got here? I remember Andrew Denton on Triple M. Yeah, 100%. So he would be in Sydney somewhere. Maybe you should try and get in contact with him.
We should do.
And do a reunion.
Yeah,
How cool would that
hello.
be?
Yes.
Get him on your
Back
show.
on Triple M.
Yeah, or back on Triple M. I wonder if they've got, do they have like big pictures and photos of down the corridor and stuff like that? Or they're old?
They used to have all that sort
I
of
just
stuff.
saw that. I don't know why. Yeah.
They used to.
You might be on it.
Oh, well, I don't know if I'm that famous.
Years ago when I was at school, my some of my friends' younger children, they said, Lesley, you're still up on the principal's thing, your photo. I said, oh, really? What's it doing there? Because I was good at sport. And it was my photo of winning the sport things and stuff like that with soccer and everything I used to play. And I went, oh, that's cool.
That's cool, yeah.
Yeah. I didn't even know it was there. He apparently was there for ages. So, Andrea Turner, it's her hip. See, I was just reading her, and then my hip just played up, and now she just said it was her hip. Now it's gone. Thank God for that. I don't know what's wrong with your hip there, Andrea. Go to the physio, for God's sake. That killed me. I was trying to move. Did you hear it crack just then?
No. I got the headphones on.
Yeah. Oh God, I was trying to move and went, oh my God, I can't move. I feel like I'm stuck. I feel like my hip is just like jammed up. I don't know what was going on there, Andrea. So please get your hip checked or go to physio, and get your hip checked. Yes, had grandparents and uncle. He had horses and a horse trailer. Yes, my mum's birthday is coming up. So that's Nicole Sten. That was that reading again too. How cool is that? I love it when spirit gets it right. Andrew Turner says, my hip is my hip, but wrong side. It's been bugging me for months. I'm seeing an osteopath. Go to a physio. Go physio, get some strength, and get yourself sorted out so that I can feel better. Okay. She's Karen Dennison Rogers. She says Andrew Denton is still with his wife of 16 years.
Yeah, what's her name? Joan.
That's cool.
She's a reporter.
Yeah,
she's on ABC.
Yeah, right.
Yarn Event? No, not yeah, Yarn Event? No, Yarn Event.
Yarn Event, was it?
That was it, Yarn Event? Google.
Yarn Event, I remember her because she used to have the like this voice, She's very firm.
Yeah.
Very firm,
Yeah,
very
I think it is.
astute. Very astute.
Yes,
lady.
yes, very astute. Another brain. They were just two brains together, that's all they were.
100%. So Andrew Turner says, interesting, how long have I been feeling stuck? What, with your hip or with your, what do you mean? What's that question relating to with your hip? I don't know, but I just had it straight away. Wendy Harmy. So Wendy Harmer, comedian back in the day, I really did enjoy Andrew Denton. Didn't his wife do Insight or Four Corners? I believe they were both journalists.
Yeah.
So Andrew Denton was a journalist, was he?
Well, he started out that way. It's just and he was actually on Triple M with Doug Murray too. There was the Turner boy.
Did you know Doug Murray?
No, I wish. Oh, that's the holy grail of holy grail. He's just passed.
Oh, really?
And he is the holy grail of everything of radio.
Yeah, there you go.
The best.
There you go. Her name is Jennifer Byrne.
Jennifer Byrne, that's it. Yeah.
Well done there, Michelle Coburn.
Thank you.
Definitely not Yana.
No, yeah, but it's still a brainiac.
Andrew Denton is 71, not 63. So
I thought he was a bit older.
Who got 63? Why are they saying what year was he born in?
Yeah,
Jim Tim says, who is Andrew?
He also had a TV show as well.
Yeah, that's right. I remember that. And he was
there a couple of times.
Yeah, and so Andrew Denton, just for the people overseas, he was one of our top commercial radio hosts and like a broadcaster. And Rage used to work with him, and he used to ring her up all the time and get her to talk on air with him and stuff like that. And for how long would it be now?
Oh, yeah, just talk on to him about just certain topics for quick stints before the songs and stuff, and Yeah. It's really good.
That's cool. So what do we got here? So Andrew Turner, stuck in life, laughing out loud, not moving forward. That's because you keep saying it. You're not moving forward, stuck in life. Stop saying it, Andrea. You should know better. Andrea, stop. It's manifested in my body. See, you've got to stop saying it. It's actually from the dog run jog in my knee. That doesn't make a bit of sense to me, but stop saying all that stuff. I just literally been talking about that. So Helena Russell, she said, I got RA, everything hurts today. What's RA?
I got RA.
3 days of shoulder pain and had surgery 6 years ago. So that was me with the shoulder. That was the shoulder before because I wrote that down. Here we go. Shoulder.
Yep.
There we go. Thank you for that validation. I'm staying to have flashbacks of fast forward and full frontal.
Yes.
Jokes all around. That's Chloe. I remember that one. I used to like what's the name? Magda
Savensky. Everybody thinks I'm Magda Savensky.
Yes, you are funny like her.
Oh gosh,
you are very funny.
Remember
like
Pixie
her.
Ann? If anyone out there remembers Pixie Ann.
No, I don't remember.
And my natural personality, everyone's like you, Pixie Ann, and Sharon from Kath and Kim. Well, hello.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Yeah.
Shazza.
Shazza, haven't got any pash rash.
Oh, Nicole Stench says, is that the ones you have cancer with a beard? What does that mean, Nicole? I don't get that one. Leona Sunday, it's a beautiful sunny Tuesday morning. So blessed to see another wonderful day. She said, I'm so grateful for everything I have. The best thing is waking up to watch the best around, Leslie. Oh, thank you. Thank you for interesting lives. I learn something new every time. I'm going to have a wonderful day. That's how you say it, as you have a blessed evening. Thank you.
That's how you work
That's
your
how
day,
you
girl.
work your day. That's how you manifest it. You set it up like that. You get up, you make your bed, you talk to spirit. So the first 10 to 15 minutes, sometimes 20 minutes of when you wake up, you're still within sleepy land. So you need to acknowledge spirit then. Sometimes I get up in the morning and I have like my cup here with some lemon water in it or something, and I have a few sips of it. And as I'm sipping, I say, hey, good morning, spirit, like that. And I start doing it more often, and I think to myself, is he really listening or is he still asleep too? So Davina Armitage says, how good was Fast Forward? I still love Fast Forward. It was it was silly humor, but it was funny. Oh, arthritis. It's arthritis. Okay. Oh, AR. Right. Okay. I'm not good with look, I'm old school. I'm not good with my acronyms. Okay, guys. If you just say LS, that means Leslie. Okay. Latika Coles, good day. Anything for me? She says, I'm about to file for divorce but want to make sure because sometimes I believe he really is mental and doesn't know what he's doing. Well, lovey, it's time for change. It's that simple. Just time for change. You can't always lead these people. Just if they have something wrong, you can't always lead these people to try and fix your life or make your life happy. It doesn't work like that. People have got to make their own lives happy. And I wasn't born on this planet to make everybody happy. No one was not born on this planet to make me happy. It's everyone has their own journey and they need to make themselves happy and do whatever they have to do to make themselves happy. That's how it is. No one's here to give you the fun, give you the smiles, give you the laughter. You've got to do it yourself sometimes.
And then we can all hold hands and sing Kumbaya.
Yeah, there you go. They took the Mickey out of Yana Vent. I probably shouldn't have read that. I was reading it. I was thinking, no, and I was thinking she's going to talk about Mickey Mouse then for a second. That was a bit of a shame. I should have read that one first. There, naughty Chloe. So Natalie Sherwin, she says, I have a thank you from my friend Tony, who is the father of Daniel that went missing on the beach in Auckland. He is grateful for your words and he's feeling more at peace now. Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you. Wow, I do remember that. That's so cool. Thank you. Just, tell him his son loves him, okay? And, he's always going to be by his side. Bev Ridley said, love Sharon's pash rash there, Rose.
Yeah, hello.
Oh, that was funny. Those days.
I'll do an
used
Irish
to have
jig.
it like all around the faces.
Yeah. I was
What's
just
that?
in my little Irish jig with me. If you've seen that one on there, that was funny.
Karen Dennison said Andrew Denton was born in 1951.
There you go. So yeah.
I have been. Sharon Jordan says I have been called Shazza.
Shazza.
Yes. Marge, she says, make my bed first thing and talk to Dad. Yeah, cool. That's beautiful. They love it. You know how many times I see when I do my private readings, I see so many clapping. I see like, oh, thank God. Like they when I know I'm on point with my readings and they want to bless the other person or say thank you to this person, they always put their hand like the thank you in when you do the emojicon. And they always thank themselves and they go, oh my God, they just kind of like bow their head down to me and they say, thank you for sharing that information, because there's no way I would know some of the information that I get because it's coming from the other side, like the horses tonight, like the farm and everything. Like out of all things to think of, I just see the horses and I see the horses in the paddock. So, but yeah, they love for you to acknowledge them. So if you're having a drink in the morning when you wake up, and water or whatever it is, or a coffee or a tea, that first 10 to 15 minutes is when your body's in flight. It's like me being in flight on the other side. It's like a pure meditation state. It's like the calmness before the day kicks in. So you set your day up. You set your day by making your beds. You set your day up. There was a guy that did a big he was one of those commanders in some military thing, and it's all over YouTube, and I don't remember his name, but he went to some high school where they were graduating, and he said that the first thing he said is, when you get up in the morning, make your bed, because you set yourself up for the day. And I thought that was beautiful. That was amazing. So Jim Sten says, Andrew, is he the one, he had the beard, the brown hair, but he had cancer?
No.
Did he have brown hair? I said, does he have cancer?
It was darker hair, yeah, and yeah, he didn't have a lot of it.
Well, he's got none now then.
Yeah.
If he didn't have a lot then, that was going back a while, wasn't it? Jacqueline Entros, we love you, Lesley. You are a beautiful soul, but you are funny too. Oh, thank you. Look, my shows are all doom and gloom if I allow them to be, because you're talking to past people that have passed over on the other side. So I try and lift them up and make them into something where I can interact with my audience so that they can actually feel comfort from the other side as well. So so Nicole Stanley is Jim Tim on this here, right? And she says, my nickname is Nick Off.
Nick Off.
Oh, that's cute. I love it. Chloe, oh Victor, you are so very unattractive, man. Michelle Coburn, absolutely, it gets me through, Lovey. So these two, they're having a conversation. So some of the stuff that I say, because I'm reading what they're saying, doesn't make sense. But when you see the conversation on the live feed, it does make sense. Okay, so Helene Russell, I lost my green pain vape. Can you see it? Thank you. It helps me a lot. I feel like it's in the bathroom. I don't know why. I just see clothes on the floor in the bathroom, and I feel like it's somewhere there. I feel like you've lost it in the bathroom somewhere. So, but I'll leave that there. Anybody's got any more questions or any questions about spirit and the other side? Because I find that a lot of people think that spirit doesn't help the past loved ones to move across the other side. So it's like when someone's passing over, they always go into an unconscious mind type of thing. So your left mind or left side of your brain is your conscious mind, the mind that's listening to me, the mind that gets you up in the morning, does everything. But then your subconscious mind is your spiritual side, which is the side that talks to the universe and does all the work in the background. It does for the last 24 hours, and the next 24 hours, it's already setting you up. So if you want spirit to come through and you want spirit to talk to you, you just got to keep acknowledging spirit and talk to whoever you want to come through. Especially if I'm going live on a show or I'm in person or anything like that, you want to make sure that you're asking spirit to come through. And that's why when I start my shows as well, I always try to introduce people and talk to people and say, this is where you're from around the world, so that your spirit, the ones that you want to come through, can actually come through and have the opportunity to get used to coming through while I'm just talking, and saying hello to everybody, because then it sets them up. So Natalie Sherwin, she says, is my mum, is it mum I'm talking to and sensing? I'm not sure if you can tell. Well, sometimes, look, I'm not going to make something fit when it's not, but I do feel like there's a male around you and dark hair around you, okay? I'm also getting 16 for you too, Natalie. So lots of stuff coming up for you, and I feel like this is coming up in June / into July as well. So Natalie Sherwin, do you have pain in your like the right side of your face, like headache and jaw, like into the jaw, like where the when you grind your teeth, you can press here. There's muscles here. I'm a massage therapist as well. You press the muscles here, and you can release the muscles. But like grinding your teeth like really, really hard, and you wake up and there's soreness. But I feel like this is mainly on the right side. And I'm also getting anxiety around you. Do you have, when you breathe in really, really strong, do you get pain, like sharp shooting pains? I don't feel like that you're breathing from the top of the lung to the bottom of the lung. I think that you're just breathing in the top of the apex of the lung. So take a big breath in, hold it, and then let it out really, really slowly, and just see how good you feel, because then that's going to make a few differences in the way you feel going forward. And I'll leave that there. Okay. Okay, let me go back. So if I've missed your question, then post it up again, or I will see you tomorrow night on the show tomorrow night from 10 to midnight with Ellie. Been a nice, fun, light night. Thank you, Michelle Coburn. I would just like to say thanks so much to you, Lesley and Rage, for the wonderful night. Thank you once again, Lesley, for all the time you give us. It truly appreciate it. Good night, everyone. She's going to bed.
Good night.
Good night. She's really cute. She goes to bed at like 8 o'clock and she wakes up for my shows.
Oh,
how cute!
No, that's
it's a lady
loyalty.
that bought me this when I went to the Psychic TV,
very nice
platform show. We had 400 people there.
Sleep tight.
Yes, Jacqueline Antrobus. One of my twins went on a date 3 times, and on the 4th date, and she's seen the red flags and cut it there. She went with her gut feeling. Well done. That's the best way to do it. So if there's any doubt, get out. That's what I say. Natalie Sherwin, thank you. I feel male. I always have. Yeah, there you go. She thought it was a mum, but I actually felt the male. Dark hair, male. Definitely male around you. I feel like mum's there all the time, but I just feel like this is a stronger energy. And this energy was this guy was quite a forceful, like really, really strong energy when he was alive, okay? So like personality-wise, very strong, very had a matter of fact, like bang, straight down the line, did not pull any punches with everyone. She said, yes, I do, and mainly right. Yeah, thank you. I'm getting over the chest infection. There we go, beautiful. My Poppy, is he going to get me a big fish on my fishing rod? Is he going to give me a sign? I would love one. Your Pop, didn't I read for you before there, Nicole? I'm pretty sure I did. Jennifer, Karin, Bien, Amy, Malette. Oh my God, that's like five names in that one name. She says, hi, beautiful. Just want to ask, my business is going very slow. Do you see anything? Yes. Change what you said about my business is going slow. Say, my business is going so fast I can't keep up. I'm so busy with everything, and plant that seed in there into the universe for that as well. But I do see things ramping up after July, okay? So it's all about, what do they say? And I always get this back to front, upside down, is where focus goes, energy flows. And I got it right for once. So think about that. Where focus goes, energy flows. Go watch The Secret too. There's lots of stuff on there, the laws of attraction for manifesting good business affirmations and stuff like that. Okay, so go and have a look. Natalie Sherwin says, but it feels like it's really lingering. Well, you keep saying it and it's going to do it. I keep saying this myself. Oh, thank you. Angela Futcher says, I would like to say hello to you, and all the time you are amazing. She says, amazing time in New Zealand is 12:55. I think I should go to sleep. Fair enough. Thank you. What else have we got here? What is the time there, Rach? So we're going to go and do the prayer in a second.
Yeah, 4 minutes to go.
4 minutes to go. So we're just going to scroll forward. Sweet dreams, Lesley, Rage, and everyone from Bev Ridley.
Thank you.
You read for someone else, but it resonates for me. There you go. That's what happens. Sometimes spirit will do that because there's a cross connection with spirit sometimes. I've had so many times where I've read something, and like that time with the twins, I only said it last week. I said, I get a Michelle, a Melissa and a Paul, and I get twins. And it shows over the whole night was just 10 sets of twins. It was back and forth, back and forth. Everything I said was related to these 10 sets of twins. It was crazy. But we're going to read the prayer, and it's called from Miss Harvey, Why We Pray. And this is for Maxie and Wendy herself. Maxie's little, I think it was her friend or her cousin's daughter, a 2-year-old, passed away. She only went to the funeral today. And also for Wendy Harvey, her sister is having breast surgery tomorrow from breast cancer. So we're going to put all our prayers out there for her as well. So it's called Why We Pray. Why do we pray? I ask out loud. Is it for one or many, or maybe it's this crowd? I get that we search as we try to heal. I understand that we need something, maybe even to feel. Well, whatever the reason, rest assured on this day, we all come together as we start to pray. We give our loved ones honor as we bow our heads low. It is with love and respect we are trying to show. We love and we miss you each and every day, hence why we are here sending out a prayer. We will all meet again, this is so true. They don't want you to feel sad if you only knew. Up there with the angels, yes, right up above, watching right over you with tenderness and love. And love and light and blessings to you all, and good night, everybody. And you're listening to Alive 90.5 FM. We'll see you tomorrow night from 10 till midnight. Cheers. Bye-bye.
Night. Bye.
Oh, dearie me. Okie dokie. Come on, computer. What are you doing to me? What are you doing to me? Okay, that's better. Okay, we'll just put this on.